Right, Steve, are you ready? Thank you. Well, thank you everyone for coming to the book launch of Running Hard, which is Steve's third book. Obviously, if you're not expecting a launch of a book on fell running, now is the time to sneak out. Thanks for the laughter. So Steve has asked me to introduce him at the start of the launch, which I'm happy to do. I should probably start by introducing myself. So I'm Will Morris. I've known Steve for 5 or 6 years. He's been my coach at Barnet District Athletics Club. And in the last year, Steve asked if I could be his critical friend for Running Hard, which is the book that he's launching today. Which apparently means I need to give him some tips on ways to improve, things like that. So I said, okay, well, number 1, sort the beard out. Father Christmas look, it's just going to confuse the younger readers.
And the hairline.
And the hairline, well, unfortunately, not
I don't know much about that one.
But anyway, he didn't take that advice, but fortunately, I did give some advice in the book as well, which hopefully he's taken on board a little bit in the book. I haven't read the latest version. Hopefully some of it's in there. And we haven't fallen out too much in the process, which was great. Although the beard comment might have
change that.
So here is Steve. I think Steve is a man of many talents. He's a renaissance man in a way. He's got a lot of interests and he excels in many of them. I've already mentioned number 1, he's a coach. So he coaches the Barnet District, trains the distance group. He's also, I think most of you know that, anyway, lots of Barnet District here today. He was also the club magazine editor for a good few years and the club statistician as well. Before that, he was a runner himself, so he's got a 2:34 marathon to his name and a wide range of fell runs on his CV as well. And just on fell running is something that Steve still shares with his coaching group. We've been on a few trips down the years. I remember one in particular to Ghent in 2014. It's a fell race up in Yorkshire. We all went along to. Steve had us training on the hills in Trent Park around Barnet for weeks before we went up. It didn't help a lot, and frankly we were taught a lesson by the real fell runners when we got up there. I remember, so the Ghent race, the first mile basically is a road until you get up to the mountain. It's a flat road, so I was leading for the first mile. Got to the mountain and they all started streaming past me. I think the 10th or 15th person who came past said, "Welcome to Yorkshire." And I obviously noticed we'd come up from London and they're happy to teach us a lesson. So anyway, the next day, our legs were all battered. Karen was with us. We'll remember this. We asked Steve, can he give us a recovery run? Can you find a route for us to do? We want to do an easy run, just recover from the car race the day before. So he pulls out a map, says, yeah, well if you turn out the drive, turn right, follow the road for 2 miles, lovely run down the valley, turn around, come back, it'll be perfect. We set off, 2 miles up the hill, a hill that was worse than Kenny before in fact. Constant climb for 2 miles, cursing Steve all the way. Turn around and come back. In fact, the Tour de France started in Yorkshire a couple of weeks after we were there, and that was the first categorised climb in the Tour de France that year. So it was not a great choice for a recovery run. Thanks, Steve. We got back and we said to Steve, so why did you choose this route? I mean, did you not realise it was a hill? He said, no, I didn't spot the contours. So that brings me on to Steve's next skill, which is he's a cartographer. Apparently he's an expert in maps. If you read the inside sleeve of his book, it says he's the chair of the Society of Cartographers. Right? Yeah. Obviously there's no practical element to the on that one. So there's maps as well. Steve, obviously, in later years, he's become a writer, an award-winning writer in fact, with The Round and It's a Hill, Get Over It, both being nominated for several awards. So well done Steve on those. And the last skill I just wanted to point out is Steve's really got an eye for a story. You see that in his books, but also in his coaching as well. We rarely get through a track session without some terrible joke or anecdote thrown at us, normally just before the last rep when we're ready to collapse. Steve's always got one up his sleeve. Just lost my train of thought there. One second. So that was it. Those are all of Steve's skills that I wanted to mention. I mean, he's a baker as well. And there's a few more that I've missed. I'm going to hand over to him shortly to talk about his book. I don't want to steal his thunder too much on Running Hard, except to say that I think it's a book that you could only write if you had the particular set of skills that Steve has got. He's brought all of these different aspects of his life into writing this book. And I think it's a book that really needed to be written, because it is a fantastic story, two great athletes competing. And around that main story, Steve was, through his interviews and his research and going up to the lakes and meeting people, he's managed to bring in some memories, not just from those two characters, but from all of the main players in fell running at the time. And really he's brought it into what is quite a really readable book, and it's a compelling story. So well done, Steve, on that. I would just say congratulations to Steve on turning his ideas into the book. And I'd like to hand over to Steve to tell us a little bit more about it. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.